are delighted to be here today in these very historic grounds of Kabiroile. We know other leaders have tried to come here, but we feel very honored that you have allowed us tuje hapa leo na tuongee na nyinyi mashinani kabisa kama wanadipi. Kwa wananchi kwa kijumla, wale tuko na wao hapa kwa siku ya leo ni wanadipi katika Nyeri County, viongozi wa chama kutoka kila constituency ya Nyeri. Tuko na watu wa Kieni, tuko na watu wa Madera, tuko na watu wa Udhaya, tuko na watu wa Teto, na tuko na watu wa Nyeri Town, na sote tumejiunga hapa kusema tumerudi mahali tulianzia safari ya tupate demokrasi na chama cha DP. Najua hii ndio chama ambaye.
Away from that and to education matters now, Kericho Boys High School has become the fourth learning institution to be closed down in less than a week following a strike by the learners. The students went on the rampage, destroying property of unknown value this morning. Kipsigis Girls, Kipsolu Boys and Kericho T Boys have all been shut down indefinitely following unrest over a myriad of issues. Some of the grievances in the institutions include the poor state of dormitories, alleged poor diet and the transfer of a school principal. Kipsigis Girls Principal Juliana Kirui was transferred to the Moi Girls Eldoret, leading to the strike. Now, hospitality industry players are optimistic that the sector will get back on its feet after the lifting of the nationwide dusk to dawn curfew. Hoteliers have noted improvement in the number of guests ahead of the festive season. NTV's Fatuma Bugu reports.
The bookings received is encouraging.
Stakeholders in the tourism and transport sectors at the coast are among the biggest beneficiaries of the removal of the dusk to dawn curfew. Since the lifting of the curfew in efforts to open up the economy, hotels have started recording high number of guests.
Basically, the numbers are changing by day. It's only been 2 days, yet it feels like 2 months because the number of inquiries we are handling now are quite high. And we are positive that with the lifting of the curfew and of course still abiding to the COVID protocol, we should see our numbers rising.
We believe the business will grow. Of course, we have strategies, our own marketing strategies. We are confident we'll achieve and we'll aim at least to recall back all the staff we had sent those who had lost their opportunities at the source of their livelihood. We are confident if we continue encouraging and adhering to the Ministry of Health guidelines.
The return to business for several bus companies that had ceased operations is also highly contributing to the boom in the tourism sector.
Operation hours were very sensitive to us. Places like our outlets such as bars and restaurants, they used to close a bit early, but now we are grateful now at least they've extended the time. And we can at least showcase what our sales offers are. So we are very grateful in that, and now it's also going to encourage our people. Actually, the domestic tourism, I do believe, is going to peak, particularly the festive period, where we rely people now are able to travel freely, which is encouraging.
Our own internal entertainment programs can go on till around midnight. Now without curfew, then the guests are actually free to go out, to venture outside and yet come back to a well-placed hotel.
For more than 1.5 years, the two sectors have been reeling from the losses due to effects of the COVID-19 global pandemic, with hundreds losing their jobs. Fatuma Bugu, NTV, Mombasa.
Members of the Moses Wetangula-led faction of Ford Kenya now say they are ready for the party's National Delegates Conference set to go down early November. This is after a faction led by Tongaren MP Eseli Simiu called for a National Delegates Conference to elect new party officials, while accusing the party leader Moses Wetangula of refusing to convene one. Those in Wetangula's camp now say they are ready to face off to show their dominance in the party.
Tutakuwa nyuma ya Mheshimiwa Moses Masika Wetangula. Ni yeye tu ndiye amelipia ada ya kung'ang'ania kiti chochote. Nina thibitisho hapa kwa simu yangu. Hakuna mwingine amelipia. Wale wanaume wengine wakitembea kwa matanga wakijitanganya watang'ang'ania na yeye hii kiti ya party leader. Tunawaambia tuko tayari, mukuje Thomas, tukutane na wanaume wengine. Msifikirie ni nyinyi peke yenu mukileta nye. Tuko tayari, tunaonana mundu umundu. Hatutishiki na hatutoi vitisho. Kama wewe si mwanachama halisi usikanyage huko. Waachie sisi wenyewe tuchague viongozi wetu na alafu watupe mwelekeo wa siasa ya Kenya.
Still on politics, during his political tour of Makueni County yesterday, Deputy President William Ruto pledged to give Mtito Ande commercial sex workers 1 million shillings to invest in other businesses. Ruto told the women to organize themselves in a group, and it turns out his promise came after a woman appealed to him to help them venture into what she called respectful businesses. Listen in.
Utupatie kitu, tufungue kazi, ndio hawa hapa wote, ndio hapa, mko wapi? Sex workers, please, tuko na tupatie kitu, biashara ingine tufanye, hiyo biashara iko na aibu, watoto wetu wamekuwa wakubwa.
Unajua inachukua mtu jasiri na shujaa kusimama mbele ya naibu wa rais na kusema mimi nafanya biashara ya aina fulani. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha ya kwamba hawa kina mama kweli wameamua ya kwamba wanataka usaidizi. Na kwa hivyo Karo, mimi nataka nikuambie, mimi nitawasaidia muanze kufanya biashara ingine.
All right, from that, let's take a quick break. More news on the other side.
Say hello to modern, clean, safe and reliable liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, with Hasgas Composite Cylinder. Hasgas Composite Cylinder is non-explosive, lightweight, rust-free and translucent. You can monitor the gas level unlike other cylinders. Hasgas Composite Cylinder is available in 13 kg across all our stations and selected distributors countrywide. Hasgas, your everyday cooking gas. Did you know that Modokinja Paints and Cement delivers cement countrywide for free? The hardware deals with paints, cement, waterproofing and decorating sundries. Modokinja has 17 branches across the country. Modokinja delivers reliable, accessible and affordable building materials that are used within all residential houses, factories, office and public buildings for the purpose of decoration and protection. Situated in the heart of the growing Kitengela suburbs, Kitengela Plains is an affordable, pristine and comprehensive residential gated development encompassing 48 all-en-suite modern villas with impeccable finishes. Each villa is 4-bedroom with an ensuite DSQ. The living room is enchanting with large windows for natural lighting. 8 units left. For details, call 0798 569 274 or 0710 783 955.
Mix of the Week in association with Airtel.
Unanipigia simu kama nani? Eti niachane mume wako nani? Unajua Nadia kweli mimi nani?
Babe cheki, wacha niende hivi na kama only thing we can be sure of are the best data rates from Airtel. Changamkia 1 GB at 50 bob. Dial *544# and select option 0. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Here is an opportunity for you to own a home stress-free. Calif Modern Home gives you this opportunity to enjoy 1 million shilling discount by booking an apartment during our office visit event, which will be taking place on Saturday, 30th October in our office at the Citadel building along Mutiti Road, 9th floor from 8 a.m. For all inquiries, call 011-023-800. Karibu.
Boma Mabati makes your roof strong and appealing. It comes with a choice of various designs: Boma Box, Boma Tile, Boma Vase, in matte or glossy finish in various colors. Boma Mabati is quality, cost-friendly and KEBS certified. To place your order and enjoy free delivery, reach us on 0723 999981 or 0724 114411 or the details on your screen. Boma Mabati. Mabati ya kila boma.
Welcome back. Let's take you to our top story now. As we mentioned, Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru has officially ditched the ruling Jubilee Party. She's now joined Deputy President William Ruto in the United Democratic Alliance in what she has described as pressure from the people of Kirinyaga. Now, a host of top UDA luminaries, and that includes DP Ruto, were at hand to receive Waiguru and a number of members of the Kirinyaga County Assembly, including the Speaker, who had also accompanied her to the DP's official residence in Karen. Here now is NTV's Kennedy Muredi.
Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru has finally made the long-awaited move to the United Democratic Alliance UDA after days of flirting with the outfit associated with Deputy President William Ruto. Early Tuesday, Waiguru led a contingent of about 20 members of the Kirinyaga County Assembly and a host of opinion leaders for an official defection ceremony at the official residence of the Deputy President in Karen, where at hand to receive her were UDA women leaders, senior members of the UDA, as well as the Deputy President. The move now calming political nerves about her next move and probably setting in motion a political domino effect in Kirinyaga and Central Kenya politics.
And I think I have listened. I have checked with many of the members sitting here. I have checked with others who are not here. I even checked with people who are still on the other side, you know, who haven't officially said they are moving. I have asked, is it betrayal if I moved? But the message that I have been given by everybody I have talked to is that in politics, you must be very careful to stay relevant. You must be very careful to listen to the people.
DP Ruto has lauded her exit from the President Kenyatta's side, noting she was just one among many itching to cross the floor and join the Hustler movement.
As you have said, you have been waiting for this moment. I have also told you, even on this other side, we have also been waiting for this moment. Because we all knew it is going to happen. When was the problem? Because we are one family, you know. We have a history together. We have done many things together.
Because if you do not listen to the people, never imagine as a leader, you're the one who tells the people. The people are the ones who tell you. They decide who they are going to elect very early in advance. If you go to the wards, you'll hear them saying, this one we will not elect. This one we will not elect this one. We will not elect, this one we are electing. It's them who decide.
The move is likely to put the relationship between the DP and his erstwhile supporter, Women Representative Purity Wangui Ngireshi, who, on speaking to NTV, acknowledged Waiguro's official defection, but noted the people will have the final say, denoting a battle royale.
We have listened, and Kirinyaga, I think, spoke. And the last speaking in Kirinyaga was Mashujade. Anybody who had any doubts of where that ground of Kirinyaga was, anyone, they had it for themselves.
We could see, we could feel the people of Kirinyaga were saying, we want to build the team that we know. We don't want to be taken to strange places. We want to work with what we have seen has succeeded. We do not want to begin a game of guesswork.
Ngireshi was among the first people to wish President Uhuru Kenyatta a happy birthday, posting a photo of her and the head of state. She has also been on the campaign trail with Interior Principal Secretary Karanja Kibisho, one of the president's appointment. Kennedy Muredi, NTV.
Right, let's shift focus to some international news. And as Sudanese protesters took to the streets on Monday to demonstrate against a military coup, international condemnation of the country's security forces ramped up, with the UN Security Council expected to meet later today. The United States has suspended a $700 million aid to Sudan after a military takeover and urged the immediate restoration of a civilian government. UN's Sudan envoy has called on the Sudanese military to release those unlawfully detained following the coup.
Sudanese nationals turned up in their thousands in major cities across the nation, all united with the rallying call that returning to the past is not an option. The crowds, who remained outside despite soldiers opening fire and reportedly killing at least 4 people, say they will not relent. On Monday, soldiers detained Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok, ministers in his government, and civilian members of the ruling council, who have been heading a transition to full civilian rule following the April 2019 overthrow of autocrat Omar al-Bashir. The subsequent declaration of a state of emergency and dissolution of the government provoked an immediate international backlash, with the United States, a key backer of Sudan's transition process, strongly condemning the military's actions and suspending millions of dollars in aid.
It is a pause of the $700 million.
The entire $700 million?
Correct.
Okay, so how much of that do you know had already been sent?
We are pausing that full amount.
The UN has demanded Hamdok's immediate release, while diplomats in New York have stated that the Security Council was expected to meet to discuss the crisis on Tuesday.
I'm calling on the military to release all those that were unlawfully detained today, and I'm asking all stakeholders to return to dialogue and restore the constitutional order, as well as not to put domestic peace and political transition at risk.
The Information Ministry said soldiers fired live bullets on protesters outside the army headquarters. At least 4 demonstrators were killed and about 80 people wounded, according to the Independent Central Committee of Sudan Doctors. The European Union, African Union and the Arab League also have expressed concern. Since August 2019, Sudan has been led by a civilian military administration tasked with overseeing the transition to full civilian rule. However, the main civilian bloc, the Forces for Freedom and Change, that led the anti-Bashir protests in 2019, has splintered into 2 opposing factions.
One person has been killed in a bus attack in Lungala town in Uganda that took place less than 48 hours after another attack at an eatery in the capital, Kampala. Uganda President Yoweri Museveni has stated that the attack that left several others injured was caused by a bomb. Uganda police spokesperson Fred Enanga said bomb specialists were sent to Lungala after Monday's deadly explosion in a bus belonging to the firm Swift Safaris around 5 p.m. The scene has been cordoned off pending through a thorough assessment and investigation by bomb experts. President Museveni had earlier suggested that the fatality could have been a person handling a bomb. The police are investigating whether the person blown up was the one carrying the bomb or not. All right, a bit of sports news now, and the county government of Machakos is considering the reopening of the Kenyatta Stadium that has been serving as a COVID-19 centre to the Football Kenya Federation Premier League. Machakos Deputy Governor Francis Maliti said this while at a grassroots football match at Machakos University that saw the School of Education beat the School of Business 5-4 on penalties after a 1-1 draw in regulation time.
Tunaendelea na tunajisatiti kusupport sports in Machakos County, na tutawasiliana na university pia tuone ni jinsi gani tunaweza fanya kazi pamoja kupromote sports ili vijana wakija hapa Machakos University wafurahie michezo.
Manchester United directors have reached out and made initial contact with Antonio Conte, according to reports, as executives running the English Premier League club ponder the future of current manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The Red Devils were embarrassed by Liverpool to the tune of 5-0 on Sunday. Solskjaer's employment was already under intense public scrutiny, and the nature of the derby defeat, coupled with the shameful haul of 1 point from Manchester United's last 4 Premier League games, has only added to the feeling of inevitability. Conte has Premier League experience after winning the title in 2016-2017 and the FA Cup in 2017-2018, marking his 2 seasons at Chelsea a considerable success. After departing Chelsea, Conte spent 2 seasons at Inter Milan, where he won his 4th Scudetto as manager. Right, that sports news closes NTV at 1. Of course, plenty more news coming your way at 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. I'm Smriti Vidyarthi. In the meantime, have yourselves a great day and please do keep safe. Bye-bye.
This is NTV.
Presenting the new Harpic Bathroom Cleaner. Compared to ordinary detergents, its thick formulation gives you superior cleaning and kills 99.9% of germs and viruses all around the bathroom. Blue for the toilet and red for the bathroom.
Koi, cheki, chapo mbili, uzikatakate mzuri, alafu uweke suro ya matumbo, sawa?
Koi. Nilete beef chapati na kachumbari na filifili kwa ubali.
Ai buda. Siku hizi umekuwa sauce mbaya. Siku hizi kwa unadu nini bana?
Wacha nikuambie. Mimi niko na siri. Ukitaka kaage kwa job kila saa, miaka yote yenye nimefanya hii kazi. Natumia kama Mudhokijo paints. Hata wananitaga boy wa Mudhokijo.
Sasa wewe kada ya Mudhokijo naweza umaka nyama.
Hebu kwanza enda upake rangi ya Mudhokijo alafu tutaongea.
Mudhokijo Paints, building with you since 1995.
There are 34 registered deposit-taking SACCOs in Kenya with an asset base of 5 billion Kenya shillings and above. Those SACCOs fall in what is known as Tier 1 category according to the SACCO Societies Regulatory Authority, SASRA. Kitui Teachers SACCO Society is ranked number 28 in SASRA's 2020 report.
Kitui Teachers SACCO was registered in 1976 by 11 pioneers. Currently, the membership is at 34,000.
We started with this branch
the end quarter. Now we have 7 of them.
The asset base at 7.3 billion.
Cooperative Bank has been very supportive by training our staff.
The SACCO is also a very strong utilizer of our COP online platform.
Kitu cha SACCO imenisaidia sana. Nikajenga hii rental house, sahi niko na ng'ombe wawili ambao ninakamua maziwa.
Cooperative Bank is working with cooperatives to transform lives.
With the Stay Soft refill, saving money is as easy as snip, pour, mix with water and shake. Stay Soft refill. It's 2 liters of Stay Soft for up to 30% less.
Boma Mabati makes your roof strong and appealing. It comes with a choice of various designs: Boma Box, Boma Tile, Boma Vase, in matte or glossy finish in various colors. Boma Mabati is quality, cost-friendly and KEBS certified. To place your order and enjoy free delivery, reach us on 0723 999981 or 0724 114411 or the details on your screen. Boma Mabati. Mabati ya kila boma.
Listen, I'm sure if we just gave Vanessa some
If that's all
time...
you're gonna talk to me about, then leave me alone. I have a lot to do, alright? Leave.
Why, is it that hard?
No, it's just that you know how complicated Dad is. But you know what? I'm glad you guys finally made up and respected each other's differences.
I managed to get the money for the concert.
Oh, really? How did you get your sponsors so quickly then?
Oh, no sponsors. Excelsior's handling all of it.
Right, I have a sound check. I have to get going now. See you guys.
You know what? I need to talk to you.
I really don't have the time.
Well, then find it. Because this is important.
The Nairobi City County Government, in collaboration with the Nairobi Metropolitan Services and K